Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the vault, upcoming drops. Episode 86 goes in a couple minutes. You got Clyne, Leon, and Pierre in the house today. Hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. Drop a like on the video. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
This weather's been awfully temperamental.
Because I thought it was going to be really nice. It was not even 80 degrees outside. And then it's like 30 minutes after I opened them, I realized the humidity was so insanely bad that I was sweating in my room and it wasn't even 80 degrees outside. So yeah, I had to put the windows back up and turn the AC on. It was 76 degrees in my house within 30 minutes. So
I don't like it any warmer than 70 in my place.
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
That's kind of how I am. It's got to be 70 or that AC's coming on. Maybe 72, maybe.
Yeah, I have to turn it on at night. And then also my fan. I've got a fan too. I have to turn it on. So.
All right. I get it. I'm certainly not a fan of the heat. I mean, I don't mind it being hot outside. I just don't want it hot in my place.
You sleep better in the cold, right? Normally, most people.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's so nice to like go to bed in like a really cold bed, but then like in the morning it sucks. Like you just want to be so warm in the morning.
Let's make sure we're posting this, guys. Okay.
Yep. Let me fix this little layout here.
And anybody out there in the chat, send it out in your stories. Get more people in here. We got Bickle. It's only 102 here during the day and 200% humidity. I got to tell you something, man. I used to wake up when I took my kids to Disney one year. I woke up at like 7 in the morning. I went outside and the real feel was like 90 degrees already. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, how do people live here?
Yeah, it gets real humid. It was real humid in St. Louis this weekend.
Jesus Christ.
It was like 95 with like 70% humidity or something.
95, huh? It's like it was 99. It was in the 90s today. And for guys, the pre-orders end next Thursday. So all these pre-orders that are up, and you'll probably have a couple more added this weekend, and they'll all stay up until next Wednesday. All right, next Thursday. Sorry, next Thursday.
Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna grab the link. Yeah.
Almost got this going here.
It's weird too, right? No baseball games for like 2 days. No real sports happening right now.
And my boy won the MVP.
Who? What MVP?
Duran.
Oh, yeah. He smacked the shit out of that ball, man.
You know what? He's a nice little player, man.
You know what I had to say about Jaylen Brown? That guy is a bitch.
What?
He is a bitch. I saw. Listen. Let me tell you.
He's saying because the cameras caught him saying Bronny is not a professional.
Yes, that is correct. And then he didn't stand on business. He went back and said,
how do you win in that situation?
I mean, he's a fucking NBA champion. He's one of the high, if he's not the highest paid player in the world, he's one of. Who gives a fuck what LeBron thinks or Bronny in that situation?
But you don't need to tear it down.
All right, so let me ask you a question. So I don't want to like disclose anything, but what if I went and showed like private text messages between you and I out in the open?
Then I mean I would have to stand on it because there's nothing I can do at that point.
Well, yeah, that's a little bit different than a camera being on you, right? And they're reading lips. So I don't know, man. Like for me, like I just don't think I just don't think there's a way you win in that situation. Like, he's talking privately, and the cameras are on him. He should have known better, right? With the cameras being on him.
For sure, yeah.
But I mean,
how do you
win in that situation?
I just think that if you get caught saying it, I mean, it was clear as day that he said it. So if you get caught saying that, in my opinion, you got to stand on business at that point. That's the only thing I got to say. You got to stand on business. You got to say, I said what I said. I don't believe that he is the future of the NBA. I don't think he's going to be a professional. You just lay it all out there. Just be fucking real. Don't come back and say, oh, LeBron Bronny has a huge future. Like, no, he fucking doesn't. Bronny's going to fucking be in the G League next year. He's done.
That's not his call to make, though.
They're saying too, you got to own it. I mean, like, nobody here is in his situation. Like, it's easy to sit back here and say, "Oh, I would just own it." You got to own it. You just say, I don't know if you would.
That's not his call to make either. Like, it's like all the people talking shit about Caitlin Clark before she went to the league. Like,
but it's his opinion, though. It's his opinion. So if that's your
opinion,
then stand on it.
Did he watch? Do you know that he watched like Bronny enough to make that judgment? I don't think he did. And
well,
you don't have to listen. You don't have to watch Bronny very long to realize he's not going to be a fucking future pro.
Dude, so listen, they showed a highlight, right, of him breaking up an alley-oop on the Celtics in the summer league, and it's like they played it over and over and over again. Like, it was like, dude, this reminds me, this is a no-win situation for Jaylen Brown, though. It reminds me of back in 2003, I think it was, or 4, where Don Zimmer charged Pedro Martinez. So I feel like Jaylen Brown's in the same position as Pedro was, where Don Zimmer was in his 70s. He's running straight at fucking Pedro, right? Pedro either gets tackled by a 70-year-old man, is like the butt of jokes for the next 2 decades, or he does a little Olay move and this guy falls flat in his face. Like, how does he win in that situation? It's much like this. You can't win in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if you get caught saying it, just like I said,
you're supposed to double down and just tear the kid down.
No,
Like,
either stand on business and say, this is what I said, and if he doesn't think that it was the right move to say that, then apologize. But other than that,
I would have been like, "Fuck you! I'm not telling you what I feel."
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
No, but you're saying he should own it. I would be like, if someone said that and said, "Hey, man, we caught you. We read your lips, and fucking 20 professionals determined you said this," I'd be like, I don't fucking care. You're not. You shouldn't be eavesdropping on my fucking conversations.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he has to come out and say, "Yes, I said this. This is exactly what I said." He can at least say, if he does own it and say, "Yes, I did say that," but he doesn't you don't backtrack.
I blame this on Angel Reese. Everywhere she goes, there's a problem, and she was sitting like one seat over from him. I think she's the problem. It's fucking Angel Reese.
It's Angel Reese. Yeah.
They just scraping that shit to try to take down Jaylen Brown because he tried to take down Mike.
I love Jaylen Brown. I don't give he's just saying what we're all thinking, and honestly,
I agree.
Those of us that aren't like drug addicts realize what we're seeing here. We're seeing a kid that's overmatched.
Oh no, Twin Kicks. I would bet you every single hat in my collection that Bronny James does not grow to be a legend.
No, he will not.
I'll bet you every single hat in my collection. You can have them.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, listen, see Santiago, you're right. Like, that's why famous people cover their mouths. And he should have. I blame again, though. I rest my case. I blame this on Angel Reese.
So this was all based on people lip reading him, talking while he was courtside?
Yeah, but you can clearly see what he was saying too. It wasn't hard to decipher.
He wasn't saying this on record, or he wasn't saying this in a podcast, and then someone.
Dude, this is like us talking about this is like us in private talking about someone we don't like or something we don't like. Like, come on, man, that shit happens.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be made to make a statement about someone who's like a rookie. Like, it's weird, man.
No, Andrew, not everyone does. Not everyone. There's
No, not
several in the
everybody
comments.
does. All right, let's. I blame this on Angel Reese. Let's hit that countdown.
Yeah, guys.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps. The finest of fitteds, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitteds, the classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops. Pierre, Leon, Jason from the vault, bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers. You know what it is. BP merch work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is another episode of upcoming drops, exclusive sneak peeks. Views from the vault, episode 86. Clyne, Leon, and Pierre in the house today. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take away.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, Angel Reese, man, a menace, an absolute menace. Now she's ruining the life of my beloved Jaylen Brown. But
you see, hold on before you see how many people are like putting on Twitter. I don't know how often you or how much time you spend on Twitter, but there's people out there that are photoshopping Angel Reese with like a BBL and shit. They're like, oh my god, Angel Reese, you're so fine. This bitch is so ugly, man. She looks like Sid the Sloth.
No, come on. She's a pretty girl.
No, her face, her body, I'll give her body, but her face, Sid the Sloth.
I think. Listen, I
think down a weird road, man.
Young lady. I do.
I can't agree, but I digress.
I can't start going down a road of like conk. Nah, man.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, she's had some rough moments, like in terms of like sometimes she comes across a little crass, right? But she's a pretty young lady.
Yes, Ashton, she was an Ice Age. The first, second, and third one.
Nah, she's a pretty young lady, man. Listen, I just
I plead the fifth.
No, she's better looking than Caitlin Clark. I'll give her that.
Come on, we're not gonna spend all night ranking the looks of the WNBA players.
Let's rank the WNBA
no,
players.
do a poll, man. Is Angel Reese attractive or unattractive? Let's just do it. I find her to be attractive.
Bro, Ariane has been trying so hard to make a fat joke out of this.
Well,
he's trying so hard. It's never gonna offend me.
Put the poll up. I love when they spell his name Blanket.
Oh shoot! Hold on.
Whenever they say his name, it auto corrects the Blanket.
God, Ariane loves him some Angel Reese, and he loves some Bronny James. Man, what a terrible combination.
No, he likes LeBron James. So listen, I understand some of these guys have a real soft spot for Bronny because you know he's a young guy. You don't want to like really tear him down. Do the poll, get the poll up there though, somebody please.
Pulls up.
But I'm saying yes. I'm writing yes here. I'm starting off the voting with a yes here. She's an attractive young lady. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
I don't know either.
Oh, Ariane. Yeah. Ariane. He's like, I get it, man. But I also know. Can we pull up Bronny's summer league stats so far? Can we pull that out?
Are there any?
I want to see how this is doing. And guys, you got more votes than you do likes on this video. Please hit that like button, everybody, as we start here. Yes, 68% yes so far.
Hey man, people like what they like, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that she's attractive in her face. I mean, that's just is what it is.
No, I think she's pretty. I do. I think she's a pretty young lady. All right. No, is this it? I thought he played 4 games, no?
Well, we're Canada, so we're a couple games behind.
No, how many games do you play?
That is wild, John. That is wild.
Oh, Santiago, don't start this stuff without I'm good at my job. I could bring my son into the industry. This is way different, man. This is way different. Way different. Way different.
There's more fouls and points. Scores 8.
I hate that argument. And Santiago, I love when you comment and stuff, but I hate that argument. I've heard that 1,000 times. This whole thing about like, oh, in any industry, you see this all over the place. People bring their nah, it's a little bit different, man. Come on, man. This is a competitive elite basketball league. And you're paying a 55th pick. What is it, $4 million a year or something? Is there only 2 games? He only had 2 games.
Joe Michael, this is
Santiago. Santiago. You know who he's blocking? Whoever should be on that roster. It doesn't have to be in the draft. It could be anybody that should be on that roster. Just like Giannis's brother. That's bullshit too. It's all bullshit. This is an elite league. Oh, here we go, man. Hey, this is all bullshit, man. You guys are talking about watering down an elite league. Well, why don't we just do that with everybody? Why don't we just have every fucking every NBA player bring their fucking son to like bring your kid to work day? Like it's like fucking crazy. It's NBA basketball. This is not like bring your kid to work day at the fucking office. This is an elite league. And everything you do that denigrates that is a problem. That's just my opinion. All right, so in summer league games, he's got 17 points. It's a good first half for most NBA players. 7 of 31. Come on, man. Come on. All right. They did. All right, Christian. All right, you want to talk about how those guys got drafted? They were drafted in like the 30th fucking round. Manny's son and David Ortiz's son. The 30th round.
But did they play though? That's the thing.
They're not going to play. They're not going to take up a spot anywhere. They're going to be in the minor leagues. Like they're not making $4 million a fucking year.
That's the
And
point.
if they make it, they earn it.
That's the point. That's 100% the point.
The basketball doesn't have that system where there's such a long draft and then there's like multiple levels of minor leagues. Basketball doesn't have that. Baseball does.
Dude, to me, like, you're denigrating the league, man. Like, this is different. This isn't like a fucking workplace, man. This is the NB fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you don't water it down with bullshit. Like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. There have been good undrafted players and good players coming out of the second round. Jokic.
Absolutely you do.
Draymond.
You do.
Fred VanVleet. Ben Wallace. There have been players.
But Santiago, I want you to rationalize why this guy should be the 16th man on the bench, as you put it, over someone who can play better. Like, just explain that to me. And then I hear people like, and Ariane, I love Ariane, but he's a young guy. He's like, oh, there's nepotism everywhere. Well, isn't that the fucking problem if you're okay with this? Like, isn't that the problem? If you're not okay with the rest of the nepotism, why the fuck is this one okay?
Yeah, where does it end?
Where does it end?
Where does it end? Where does it begin?
This is the whole thing about that generation, right? It's like, oh, nepotism's everywhere, so it's so this is okay. No, it's not. You should put your foot down and say it's not good anywhere. Don't make it when it's convenient for you to be good, meaning, oh, this case is okay because I actually like LeBron James and I like Brian. This is bullshit, man. Nepotism is nepotism. You either like it or you don't like it. So if you do like this nepotism, which is what this is, if you like this, if you like the fact that fucking LeBron's got them in a headlock, the Lakers in a headlock, and they got to do what he says, then I want you to explain to me why that's okay, but all the other nepotism you point at isn't okay. So don't stand on a moral soapbox and say this is the one piece of nepotism that's okay, but the rest isn't. It's either okay or it's not. Is murder okay? No, it's not. Okay.
Is it okay if a lot of people do it?
On that shit.
Yeah, is it okay because it happens often, so other people do it, so it's okay
like,
to do it then?
Can you rationalize that? To me, it's bullshit, man. And listen, I get it. Like the Lakers are benefiting too. They're gonna get a ton of fucking publicity from this. I get it. So I don't want to act like the Lakers. I shouldn't say that LeBron has them in a headlock. They're all benefiting from this. But
well, pretty much got him to come back,
$4 million. it's not that I'm a hater. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it pretty much guaranteed that he came back to the team though, because I think he floated it out there that wherever his son got drafted is where he would play, and then
That's
it
a
became
joke. That's crazy, right? So like
that to me is like that's
kind of
he's
tampering, right?
no,
That's
Jay,
what
that's
he's reversed.
fair. No, Jay, you're right. Jay, that's fair. We don't speak this loud about other nepotism. So what? This should be the moment, if that's the case, right? Maybe people don't see it or don't know it. Now you have a very clear example of it right in your face. So we should be like, all right, this is not okay. My point is, don't like turn a blind eye to this one because everybody else, there's all this other nepotism. Like just either be on this side or that side. Like you either agree that nepotism's okay in general or you don't agree. That's a stance. So we talk about Jaylen Brown standing on something. All these people are saying, oh, nepotism here, but I'm okay with it because it's LeBron and Bronny. It's so beautiful. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. It's either you like it or you don't. Period. Okay, so Trippy Ricky, again, another guy I like, but there are a lot of people who get signed into professional leagues that end up being shit players. Yeah, okay, but this one is pretty fucking clear that it's going to be that way right from the get-go, and they're paying him $4 million.
Guy averaged less than 5 points.
Nepotism. If let's say it's your own company and you want to bring your child along and you want to teach them the ropes and you want to help develop them to take over your business, that's different than taking an elite league of basketball players and diluting it with bullshit. Oh, $8 million. Do you guys understand what I mean? You're taking something that is like ingrained in American culture and a league that people like just love to watch. They're all about it. It's all about like, performance and who's the best. There's all these arguments. And then you say, I'm just going to pop this kid in there, give him fucking $8 million a year and just pop him in there. And he's going to take a spot from somebody else that's more deserving. It's fucking stupid. And if any of you had this happen in your workplace, you'd be losing your fucking mind. That's the thing, right? So think about this before we move on. If any of you had this happen in your workplace where you were the sixth, Daniel M, welcome to the club. You joined at the right time. Do you guys understand what I mean? Don't tell me any one of you that's sitting here saying, it's fine, little Bronny. If you were number 16 and this was at your fucking place of work and they said, sorry, buddy, you don't have a spot here anymore because we're giving it to the star player's son, would you be happy? I think that if that were the case, if that were the scenario, none of you would be saying this is okay. You'd be fucking furious. You'd be at home telling your wife this is a fucking joke. You'd be screaming from the rooftops that this nepotism is ruining your life. Tell me I'm wrong.
We're okay, Christian. I think you understand. We're not saying it doesn't happen. We're saying that you either agree. Yeah, it shouldn't happen. But you either agree with it or you don't agree with it. You can't be in the middle of the road. You can't say it's
hold on. Listen, but I don't think anybody can argue what I just said. If you're in your workplace and they push you out for the son who doesn't work as hard as you, isn't as talented as you, what would you do? I want an honest answer from somebody. Tell me. Go in the chat. Tell me. What would you fucking do? You'd be at home at that dinner table, worried for your fucking financial future and whining to anybody that would listen to you about how nepotism has ruined your life. I rest my case. Let's show off our ass.
All right, let's do it. Start Clyne. Ooh, Clyne.
Yeah, I got a good one on. This is the Joe R special. This is hooked to his dog, and it was, I guess, supposed to look like a wolf, or it was part wolf or something like that. Sneaky two-tone. I love these brown sneaky two-tones with the darker button on top, green under. Very good hat. Shout out Joe R. Very good hat, and thank you for hooking me up with it.
All you guys that said nepotism is okay, I don't see any of you telling me you'd be okay with it happening in your job and kicking you off your fucking job. I just want to make sure I say that out loud.
Trying to reiterate that point.
And please, everybody hit that like button. I'm about to have an aneurysm, so let's hit that. Let's hit that like button.
Good friend Felix sent this over for my birthday. Shout out to Felix Elgato. Hat from Manor out of Phoenix.
Ooh, M. Hill, welcome back,
Marcos.
We appreciate having you. I'm happy I didn't turn you off with my diatribe. All right, the hat I'm wearing, I'm going to show you guys, is dropping in about very shortly. So, Clyne, you know the time. Can you set your alarm for me? 1 minute out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So this thing is the Tropical Storm. Omaha Storm Chasers, black crown. You've got an all-star game logo on the front with those stars. And Pat and I matched the colors perfectly to that floral print on the visor. You got a 2015 all-star game patch with that same little storm on there. Gray UV. This thing is sweet, guys. This will be dropping really soon. Make sure you get a chance to get yours because this thing will not last very long. This thing is beautiful. The quintessential summer hat. Just make sure. This is not the fuck you Clyne. That was the coquise, but this is the quasi fuck you Clyne. This is kind of like fuck you Clyne 2.0. All right. Now I do want to show two things while I'm here. So the hat that you showed, I do want to show it again. Joe R, thank you so much for sending this over. This thing is a beauty. Green under, walnut. You've got all the great metallics in it. This thing is clean. Really, really nice hat. Beautiful. And I'm going to show off something from Fresh Rags later, but for now I want to show off this hat. Leon and Tony from the Capologist sent this over to me because they know how much I love this hat. I have the originals. I think there was 2 originals, right?
Yeah, blue and black.
This thing is beautiful.
Green's my favorite one for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love these. So I've got the original. I'm going to curve this one and wear this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful hat. Nice job to Tony and Leon at the Capologist. Also, they got some really good stuff coming. I like that Capologist script that's coming. There's a lot of good stuff coming from these guys. So make sure you're staying tuned. And then later on tonight, I'm going to show off something from Fresh Rags. A correction. They made a correction. They made something look really fantastic. So Michael Bickler did a great job there. And I'm probably going to show off one of the chrome metallics coming soon, the Fan Treasures.
Leon, you probably know more than me. People are asking where they can get this hat at when it drops.
So Joe's got a few from his FNFs, and then we also will release a very small amount. But we're going to give him the first shot to move him first. So, Palm Beach, Colorado will be the spot.
Hell yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, you guys ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it. So
let's do it. Listen, just so everyone knows. Okay, let's do another poll, though, right? Can we do this? Because I'm still fucking stuck on this.
Right.
So, Angel Reese is an attractive lady, okay? 65 to 35. So, you lose, Clyne. The next poll would be, and I want to see how many liars we have in the chat. How many liars we have in the chat, okay? If you were personally impacted by nepotism, would you be okay with it? If you were personally pushed out of your job due to nepotism, would you be okay with that? I just want to see how honest our chat is.
Remember, we can't see who voted what, so be honest.
Who voted what? So this is your chance to be honest, okay? Because I think the argument I laid out there was as compelling an argument as you can make in this subject. Right? Honestly, guys?
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm obviously voting no. Someone already wrote yes. All right, we got one liar in the chat. 33% said yes. Get the fuck out of here. All right, 8% say yes now. All right, now we're starting to see the honesty. Desert Raider says, my lawyer and I wouldn't like that. Okay. All right, let's start here with Noble North. You want to take – thank you, Ariana. You listen, he voted no. Thank you. You've now won back my confidence.
There you go.
No,
Perfect.
Actually, you lost my confidence, you liar. Oh no, he didn't know.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
He
Voting
got
no.
it right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Now you're back in my good graces. All right, let's talk about this one, Leon.
Quick Draw said he lost his position with his to his brother in the family business. Noble North, they are bringing the marshland mallards. So we got the swinging duck logo coming in Lakeside blue. Kelly Green Under dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m.
I like that.
Or
Poppy
3:30.
said I accidentally voted yes.
Damn it, Poppy.
3:30. VIP's got it for 3 p.m.
All right, this is a good looking hat though.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, this is beautiful.
Noble North, you're back on top after last week. Last
Yeah.
week, you're back.
No, this is good. I like this. He's got that little what do you call that thing? A weep. What's that willow thing in his? What is
Pussy
that?
willow, isn't it? Aren't they pussy willows?
Pussy willow. You just wanted to say that word so bad, didn't you?
No, but
Hey.
that's why aren't they are? Isn't that what they are?
Leon, type it in. Type it in to your.
I think that's what that is, right? As a baseball bat, that's a very smart logo.
He's not showing it. He
No, they're
didn't
not.
show it.
That's not. It's not a pussy willow. Pussy willows are smaller.
No, they're called cattails. That's what they're called. Yeah,
Cattails.
Chase got it. Yep.
There you go.
Oh, cattail. All right. Yeah, it sounds a little bit better than what you were saying, Leon.
Yeah.
Let's see, Willow.
I feel like his hat gets lost a little bit. So he's wearing a backwards hat, so it kind of gets lost a little bit. I
Yeah.
would have made that a different color or whatever. But other than that, I think it's a cool logo.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right, let's move along here. Nice job, Ryan and Noble North. Really nice job.
Friday in store, Cool J's has a bunch of Miami stuff, Miami/Florida stuff. So the Heat, Inter Miami, Dolphins, and the Marlins.
Team colored stuff. Not bad, but
Yeah. Do we have any stationary stuff? We don't.
that
Oh, yeah, here
that
we go.
right there's part of it.
Yeah. So this was. Oh, they've been previewing it for days now. So this one, this one, this one.
I think I like the Heat the most.
Even with the little small logo here.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me at all.
Okay. And then this one. I feel like this one's too white.
Yeah,
The white on the silver.
I
I love that logo. I love the logo. I don't like the
Blocking.
color.
No, this should have been like why mess with that front logo?
Yeah.
Why?
This gotta be that teal color, right?
To me, what you gotta do? No, what you gotta do, right? Is when you're messing with like NFL and NBA and stuff, you gotta like do smart tweaks or invert some things, but
Mhm.
the colors still have to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like for example, like that Knicks hat that we did that everybody loved, all we did was replace orange with copper, but we still left orange in the logo.
Mm-hmm.
So you still had all the elements of it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You got to try to keep those colors in there. MLB is different. NBA and NFL, and I think hockey too. Now, and just so everyone knows, Pat and I put together a bunch of hockey today. A bunch.
Mhm.
You got to just invert colors.
Nice.
All right. Let's move on here, guys.
All the right on Friday. Queens get the money pack.
White button.
White button. I don't know if the Mets has it. Probably does. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Do you like the double outline Mets? Like the double, like the outline and the fill being the same.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it?
I kind of like it. Doesn't bother me.
Were these done by anybody or no?
Their last couple haven't been, from what I could tell. Seems like, right? At least for the last 3 or 4 drops, I feel like they haven't had any collaborators.
Yeah. All right, cool. Nice little drop from all the right.
I think that's it.
And just so everybody knows, the nepotism poll is 90% no, they wouldn't be okay with it. 10% yes, they would be okay with it. But one of those votes is Poppy.
Kaplan.
Oh, we did a crazy Oilers today too. Crazy.
Nice.
All right, let's talk about these, Leon.
Friday they got 3 Padres hats coming from Kaplan, Swinging Friar, SD Interlock, and then that kind of new script that they put in with the 20th anniversary of Petco Park. These 3. Blessed Brims and Stream were involved, it looks like, with these ones.
These are good. Nice little drop here, right?
Yeah. I think I prefer Swinging Friar.
I like the 2 ends.
Yeah.
I don't like that middle one.
I get what they're going for, maybe like Chargers colors or something, but
It's off though.
That missed the mark by a wide margin for me.
Wide left.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah. All right. Let's move along here, fellas.
Lids. Looks like they're dropping MLB Front Fusion collection. So lids.com and Lids HD stores. This weekend I learned that there's a Lids HD in St. Louis. I did not know that.
Why do I like these?
You like them?
Yeah,
I do too. I actually do like these a lot.
these are both really good. Is it just these 2 or are they dropping like a whole collection? Oh, it looks like
gotta be more.
There's a Padres.
yeah.
There's only 3 of them? No.
Let's refresh. I pulled these all at like 4 o'clock.
He said they had them all on their website. Christian said that. They aren't all that color, though.
Oh, that's weird. They had this. I have no idea what this is.
That's not even a New Era hat, though.
Victus? No clue.
I don't know, but it's bigger than the game, dude.
Bigger than, yeah.
That's the nepotism pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the, yeah. I mean, it looks cool. The logo looks cool.
Yeah, it
No
looks cool.
clue what it is, though. Victus what's?
They didn't do a good job explaining what it is, right?
No. Rich
All right.
history of baseball excellence. Okay, cool.
All right, and guys, we're a couple of likes away from 100 already. I guess you were trying to calm me down from my near aneurysm at the beginning of the show. Let's hit that like button, everybody. I think I'm locked out now, right? Oh no, I'm good. Okay.
No, you're good. Oh, they make baseball bats and gloves. Per
Oh, now you're locked out. You're frozen, Pierre. Yeah.
Yeah, I am frozen. Fuck. I guess I'll come right back because we got a drop to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
3 minutes.
All right.
Mm.
Pro Society has got a couple things dropping Friday. So first, we're gonna take a look at the lowriders. Looks like it might glow in the dark, possibly, maybe not.
Probably. That's a good looking hat.
Yeah.
I can get with it.
Cars blinging.
Yeah. It's just like it's super like gives me Raiders vibes and
LA Kings. Yeah.
LA Kings. Yeah.
Kind of suits like that West Coast feel.
Yep.
Vacation must-haves. I don't particularly like the
Where the hell are they walking to? Where's the hat?
it reminds me of one of those. Remember when Snap went on vacation with the 18 hats that one year? Reminds me of that video. I don't like this script.
I do. I like the old retro style.
What'd you say, Pierre?
It kind of fits the print of the hat, though, doesn't it?
A little bit. It's just maybe it's that cut. You can't really see it because there's so much orange on the front of that one.
I'm getting seasick, dude.
Dude, man, like, come on, man.
That's a good hat, though. I like that hat. Ooh, until I saw the New Era. I don't know. They just way overdid the New Era flag on it.
Two-tone.
I actually, guys, I don't like the two-tone New Era flags, but I like the New Era flag being colored. I just do.
1 minute. No, I agree with you, but he did two-tone New Era flag, so I'm like, eh.
Yeah. All right, so listen, everybody. The hat's about to drop. So if you're looking to pick up the Storm Chasers, I'd head over to the site now. And I'm pretty sure it should drop soon. So head on over to the site. It should load shortly. And I'll keep an eye on that, guys, while you continue on, okay?
This one's pretty interesting. The Vin Scully patch.
Just a clean Dodgers hat. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, with the Vin patch. Okay. Okay, that's cool. It must be like is that like a theme night or something? One night that they had.
Vin Scully was like their really famous.
Yeah, I just figured they probably did that for like in honor of him, like one night on the field or something.
So
they put on the jerseys and stuff too.
Yeah. So when you know how they retire the numbers, that's the logo I think they used for Vin when they retired.
All right, guys, the hat is up on the site. The link is in there. Just so it's in the chat right now, guys.
Mm-hmm. And then Manuel, if you pre-order a hat and order a hat, typically you'll get them shipped at the same time. So you want to avoid ordering a hat with the pre-order.
Yeah.
That's cool. They got that approved. It's very hard to get any type of memorial stuff approved. All right. Going into Friday, Styll is redropping their cherry blossoms. Friday is one of their more successful drops, I would say. Pink bottom version this time. He's dropping both with pink and gray. This time they're coming back with pink bottom.
It's the brown one for me. That brown and pink is always going to be a winner.
Yeah. The black's real nice too.
If these are wool, like Weston said, then that makes it even better.
I just saw the feed refresh. He posted a new Rough Rider hat too. There you go. Rough Rider.
That logo to me looks like the Baltimore Ravens, like B.
This?
Yeah. It
has it does when you look at it quick.
Yeah. I've tried to draw this logo so many times when I was a kid, just tracing like the cover art and whatever. Just a logo I've always seen.
How'd it come out?
Pretty bad. I'm not good at drawing.
Fair enough.
But it was like always just something. It was like cool to look at. I would trace like Wu-Tang logos and Rough Rider logos just off the cover art stuff all the time. I was bored. It's before the internet existed. I feel like. Yeah, Yonkers. Of course, where DMX was from.
The YO.
Yeah. Home game.
When I said that to my girlfriend, she's from the Bronx. She said, I've never heard anybody call it the YO. I said, well, I have.
You guys feeling this script? I feel like Styll just dropped something like this. The Sandman was pretty close to this, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Plays on G Fuel. He dropped one that was very similar to this.
Yeah.
His was better in my opinion, but this is still I think this is a really good hat by MyFitteds.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see what else they got.
What's up, Left Coast?
Oh, Lefty. Okay, that one's pretty smooth. That's Saturday as well. 4 houses. Saturday. So these are all Saturday. Got what? Fire. What?
I really like this pack. This is probably my favorite. I know you guys are going to talk shit because MyFitteds did one, but this is probably my favorite Harry Potter pack. I think it was hit perfectly, in my opinion, without a bunch of extra shit. It's just a really good pack, all in all, by them.
How do you know we're going to talk shit?
Well, because I just know that everybody loves the MyFitteds Harry Potter hats, and I just know that
you know that's in fact, or you're just assuming.
No, I know a lot of people love the. I mean, that's still one of like the most popular
Who are you?
Like-
Who exactly were you saying was going to talk shit about this? Me or Leon?
No,
Or are you saying they
I'm
in
just saying
general?
in general.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all
curious.
right, all right. That's
I was
different.
curious
Okay.
where you were going to
Hey,
go.
why don't you stand on your business, pal?
Yeah,
Why don't you
stay on
stand
that
your
business.
I
Yeah.
think you were talking about Leon and I. Now all of a sudden you get confronted. You
No,
no, I meant everybody. I meant everybody.
No, I didn't say you all. I said like I can't even remember exactly what I said, but I said like
I remember.
people. I think I said people really
No.
love
No,
the Harry Potter
No,
from
you
MyFitteds,
said-
which
I
I
can't-
understand.
I don't
No.
remember.
You said I
were-
think you all are going to
Nah.
talk shit about this.
Yeah, yep.
Because you
Nah.
guys like yeah.
I wasn't
Cool,
even
cool.
directly talking about you, so I wouldn't have said you all as
That's
in you
why
two.
Leon. That's why it piqued Leon's interest. You
Yeah.
you were caught just like Jaylen Brown was, and then you just backtracked like a motherfucker.
No,
Oh yeah.
not at all.
Oh hell yeah.
But regardless, this is a really good rendition of the Harry Potter pack, in my opinion.
All right, time for a poll. Did Blanken Leon? You're probably have to write it because he won't do it. Did Blanket? Did he backtrack? Did Blanket backtrack just now? Yes or no?
Nah.
Did Blanket pull a Jaylen Brown?
No, they're just all gonna say yes, but I never even fucking said you two because I wasn't even thinking about you two in my
and
mind.
I want to see what they say because my perception was you said you two, like you guys.
I
are
never
gonna talk shit
never
about this
said
'cause
that at all. I never said you guys.
You said you don't. You said
Yeah.
you just told me a minute ago. You didn't remember what you said. Now you remember.
No. And then I remember I said people, as in like people, really love that fucking pack. So
The way you, Leon, the way you wrote that is going to like allow Blanken to get some unnecessary votes. Like you got to word it the right way. Like you worded it in a way where people are going to be like, they don't even know what that fucking means. Blanket,
stand on business.
wet blanket just backtracked.
no. Anyways,
You did the Michael Jackson moonwalk.
anyways,
You're
what
like,
do you guys?
I can't wait for you all to start.
Yeah,
talking
it was
shit
Angel Reese's
because you
fault.
guys liked it.
What do you guys think about this Harry Potter pack? I don't know if you guys are fans of Harry Potter. I'm a huge fan. I've read all the
Yeah,
books.
that's what you said right there. This guy just rewound it. He said, "I know you guys are going to talk shit."
See, there you go.
Okay, but I wasn't talking about you. I just in
Oh,
general.
what other guys? The other fucking guys on the panel?
You didn't specify. Yeah.
I think what I was referring to was like the chat.
Listen here, Blanket. We have a lot of viewers here that were watching this with us. This is live and it's also recorded. Okay, Blanket. We know these guys know what happened here.
Hey, that's fine. I wasn't referring to you
There's
two.
no
Though.
fucking lip reading here either. There's fucking actual audio.
Yeah, we can rewind the tape pretty easily.
Yeah,
See?
he said,
Daniel
no,
M.
all right, Daniel M, newest member of the Vault Club too. He said, I looked back and he said, I know you guys are gonna talk shit.
I was referring to everybody in general, not you two as like
This is weird. though,
Everyone
because
except us.
I don't
We were
ever do
supposed to
that.
know
I don't ever.
no.
like,
If you want to be included in that, I'm just saying like I'm speaking to everyone in this panel right now, including the audience.
Yeah, but when I speak, right? So I guess kind of my show, my rules, right? So when we're speaking, like when we say things like that, we're talking about the panel. We're not directly challenging our viewers. Our viewers are our bread and butter, okay, buddy? We don't treat them like pawns in your little fucking game. We just talk amongst ourselves here. And then I will throw a question to the chat.
Yeah, I just won't acknowledge the chat anymore. I get it.
No, Blanket, I want you to stand on your business, buddy. You said Jaylen Brown
Don't
backtracked.
run from it.
You called him a bitch. You called him all kinds of names at the beginning of the show.
I did.
You said Jaylen Brown is a fucking bitch.
I do. Yeah, I did say that. 100%. You're correct.
Blanket, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got some of the earmarks yourself right now.
Okay. Whatever you want to say. I'm trying to talk about this Harry Potter pack though.
Yeah, and how we were about to talk some shit about it because.
I'll be honest with you. I like my fifth one better.
Okay, then fuck off.
I don't mind these, but I like the my fizz one better.
I don't know the freaking books, man. Even though we reviewed those 5 years ago, I think the Guardians.
These are the houses, right? Like Slytherin.
No, I think this is to the book, isn't
No,
it?
These are based on the houses, Leon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw.
Oh man, you said that shit with some conviction.
So
I've read
Slytherin-
all the books. What do you want me to say? I've
You
read
got one
all
of
the
those
books.
collectible wands from Harry Potter Land out in Universal Studios.
I've never been to Florida or California, so I've never been.
John
Those
Jay
wands
did
are
do the
very
houses
expensive.
too. John Jay did do the houses too. I think if you look at just the houses collection, like the 4 houses, I think this one's better than the MyFitteds one.
Yeah.
MyFitteds use more minor leagues though. I give him a little bit more credit for that though, right? Didn't he use like
For the houses, he did.
the Omaha, yeah, Storm Chasers? Didn't he do that? Or am I mistaken?
He also did like he took the actual houses
The
and
logos.
put them on
Yeah.
the front as well with Harry Potter script, either on the side patch or on the back.
Yeah,
So I
those
mean,
ones I didn't like.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't like those either because those things could get you beat up in the wrong neighborhood.
yeah.
Like you're a grown man, you start wearing fucking House of Slytherin and like
Yeah.
people will be slapping the shit out
At
of
least
you. Or
if
at least
someone-
they might think they can at least, right?
Yeah.
They're like this guy's slappable.
At least if someone presses you on that Guardians, be like, yo, I'm a LeBron fan, you know?
Yeah.
Wine and gold, baby.
It's just a unique Guardians colorway, but you can't
Yeah.
hide if you got like a Hufflepuff fucking hat on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which one's Hufflepuff?
I have no idea, man.
I
Oh,
knew
imagine
you
it'd be
wouldn't
the
know.
bear one, right? Wouldn't it
Yeah,
be
it's the
bear
yellow one. Yeah,
based on the name.
yeah.
Dude, I've had sex with a woman, so I have no idea what fucking house that is.
No, but he told you the names like Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and whatever. Gryffindor.
Like
Yeah.
Slytherin's the only one I know. That's like the bad guy. That's like
The
the bad
snake
guy.
one. That makes sense, right? And then Gryffindor would be the G, you would assume. Right? Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw would be the Baltimore.
Yeah.
Frankly, yeah. I think.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy the Hufflepuff one. I'll just be honest. But the rest of them are good.
F5. He's getting around. All right. The Tennessee Smokies. That's not bad. And then here's the pictures of the hair. These don't scream Harry Potter to me though.
They do me if you watch the movies or know anything about them. Very Harry Potter-ish.
really, what it looks like to me is like custom colorways of a Diamondbacks hat. Who would ever? Come on, man.
If
No,
you
but
know
they
the
still
hook,
come
I mean, it's
They
perfect.
still come out good. This one is hideous though. That's the only one I like. The other 3, but that one, no, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean that's the least favorite for sure.
Where did she find this? Like,
That's probably at the Wizarding World. I'm sure.
oh, you think so?
Yeah,
These aren't bad hats. There's only one that I don't like. It's the yellow one.
Mhm.
the hook is to me is like perfect, but it's still I wouldn't have hooked it like that hard. I wouldn't have gone that hard on the hook.
Looks like one of those fucking. Remember those bears? The sloth bears.
Mhm.
These are a sloth bear.
This kind of reminds me of like the wire pack because I didn't know any of the hooks and I just had to just look at hats and like no clue what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm of the belief that hooks are really like just about done.
Yeah. All right.
Blanket.
hat names.
Blanket 62% say that you did not stand on your business, and the other 38% didn't understand the question. So you had a pretty
That's
rough
fine.
fucking go of it in that poll.
Hey, that's all right. People don't know my interpretation.
This is a nice hat right here. Who did this one?
Snap.
Snap did this one, right? This is a really good hat.
Mhm.
Really
New
good hat.
It's based on that Guerrilla Warfare.
I like this hat.
I think that's a Juvenile album, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure, but it's a good hat. I was never a big fan of like at that time, like Lil Wayne, that whole like crew.
Mhm.
Like I wasn't a big fan of that.
I was a bigger fan of No Limit.
I'm a massive Lil Wayne fan, but that's my era. That's my
No, I
genre.
like no. I like Lil Wayne after this. Like when he went solo and stuff. I like his solo albums. But I was such a big like East Coast guy. Like it was like I don't know, man. I didn't fuck with other areas of the country really.
When I was in high school and right after high school, Lil Wayne was the biggest name in rap music.
Yeah.
Hot boys.
Just for like that, like short, like 4, 5, 6 good years, he was like the biggest. But after that, I mean, it's just like whatever.
But this when this era was happening, Lil Wayne was like 16, 17 years old. He was like Lil Wayne. He was actually this was before he was Weezy F Baby.
He was drinking the kid size scissor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Nice job, Snap. Really nice looking hat. Nice job.
What else? Is this stuff coming out? Yeah, Saturday. Cap Addict.
Yeah. Nice.
Pre-order.
I'm getting so sick of some of these logos, man.
Yeah.
This is why I'm so psyched about MILB. I'm so psyched about hockey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even a hockey fan, but like today when Pat and I were we spent hours and hours building hockey. It was just so refreshing, man.
Yeah. You're playing with new stuff.
Yeah, it's so much. It's so good to have different shit, right?
Mm-hmm. You see, I like this script better than the Pro Society one because it doesn't have the H on the front. Like just this clean. It's much cleaner to me.
Yeah.
Swisher scripts. These are old. Okay, so that's Hat
Can
Dream.
we do another poll in there too? I want to know, like, because I was talking to Pat about this today. I want to know if people are gonna like buy NHL even if they don't like hockey. Do you know what I mean? Because for me, I was looking at these. I was doing these hats, right? I'm like, fuck, man. I'm kind of happy I don't like hockey because I can buy whatever fucking team I want.
Yeah.
I don't even.
I don't like hockey, but I've bought several hockey hats.
I'm just so excited, man. I'm fucking when you guys see what we did with the Blackhawks and the Ducks, you're gonna be like, holy shit. And no one can see what Pat and I do. Like that stuff's locked up. Like once we design something, nobody can see it.
Mm-hmm. I just hope everyone does because everyone says they do. And I just come from an era where a lot of NHL hats just sat and went on clearance for like $5 to $10.
Yeah, but was that an era in which fitteds were super popular?
They weren't like popular like they were now.
Nah,
so
they had mono.
They weren't.
In all honesty, Leon, they had mono like under visors, mono visors.
A lot of them were team colors, not a lot of customs.
Yeah. No. When you guys see the Mighty Ducks, the new Mighty Ducks logo, you guys have seen it. But when you see it on a hat, oh my god, I'm so excited! I can't wait to get that shit in.
They have the best logos after baseball to me. The NHL.
I think they're good, man.
Yeah,
I do. All right, cool. Sorry.
The problem is most of the leagues have really good retro logos, like retro NBA.
Dude, their side patches are fantastic too, though.
Yeah.
The NHL side patches are fucking great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Capanova. Yeah, the red LA. It looks like they got the Ransom Dodgers in the brown.
I'm surprised they're allowed to make red LA hats out there.
They probably put them in Cleveland, maybe. Got them approved.
No, they probably put it in the Cincinnati, and then they can't.
Just
they
took
can't
pictures.
Guys, we did the Whalers, and trust me, Pat has never been this excited about making hats. So I'm sure every team in the league is going to get hit.
Yeah. Pat's been waiting like 13 years.
No, Dome Piece. We got more AHL. There's a new Griffins logo. The Rock Hounds. There's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a few teams that can only use the logos themselves. They have them locked for themselves, but
yeah.
All right.
Capanova.
Can I show off on Michael Bickle's hat?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
So if you guys remember that, I don't think I showed the first time around because when Michael did this, I think they used the wrong front logo and it was too small. But he fixed it. This Lovebirds hat, this thing is beautiful.
Ooh, let's move.
I do like that.
Clean.
Is that pink?
Yep. So you've got pink going across the bat. It's outlined. It's copper, pink, and then you have the birds outlined in metallic blue gray, so it's like a powder blue.
I like that a lot.
The side patch is beautiful too, man. It's got gold, copper, that nice light pink and metallic blue gray. This thing is crazy, man.
Nice. And the Cardinals have some link to Brown, right? They used to be the St. Louis Browns.
Now, I'm also a huge 940. You guys know this. I love 948 frames too, and 950s. 950s are growing on me too. But then he did this one. It's got a smaller front logo for the 940. This is a nice wearable hat. I'm going to be wearing this at the gym, Bickle. I'm telling you. And if someone comes up to me and say, "Hey, man, you got pink in your hat," I'm like, "No, man, Michael Bickle made it." I love this. Nice job, Michael. And Michael, in the chat, if you could tell us when these are going to be coming out, that'd be great. Oh, metallic iris. You're right. There is metallic iris in there. Yep, that is metallic iris on the side patch.
Nice.
Nice. All right, that's Capanova.
Tomorrow, 11 a.m., guys, those drop. And I'm telling you right now, if you're a 940 fan, this thing's beautiful. If you're a fitted fan, this thing is a winner, man. This is a nice, clean hat. It's got like those pastel-y colors, but it's done so well that this thing just works, man. Beautiful. And don't be greedy, brims and cards. I have updated the counts or the quantities per size with Pat and the team in Austria. So you should see an update where there's more 5/8 coming up soon. All right. Leon, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, so Saturday, MyFitteds has 10 styles arriving at White Plains and Patterson. That's, of course, their retail locations. Online usually follows a little bit later, but this drop has 10 styles. So,
and hold on, I'm sorry, guys. Don't be greedy, brims and cards. I know you're also a part of my Only Hats Club. Send an email over to the store. I think I have a 5/8 in store, so Anna can help you out with that. So just reach out to the store, mh@topperzstoreusa.com, and Anna can help you out. I like some of these hats that he's dropping, though. You guys?
Yeah, I think the Ernie Banks is smooth. The USC is cool with the Rose Bowl. The Dodgers is interesting because it's like a different shade of blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's flat stitched. I'm always gonna be a sucker for flat stitch stuff.
That Irish
I don't like that one.
Hands. I keep in my head, I keep replaying that Key and Peele skit. Take yourself to Oshag Hennessy's office for whatever reason.
Why?
Oshag Hennessy.
Oh, yeah, because that's like a Irish name. So it just reminds me because this is like an Irish thing. Whatever. That the hands and the heart and whatever. So I just keep replaying him yelling at Balake.
Hey, look, man, I can get down with that USC hat, even though as an Oklahoma fan, I'm not supposed to be liking USC. That's a good USC hat. I can't lie.
Yeah. The Orioles and the Detroit and this Dodgers, I'm not a big fan of. But the rest of them are pretty good.
The Orioles, what I don't like is I don't like that powder blue crown.
Yeah. It's kind of random.
I don't get it.
I don't like it on the Orioles.
It's kind of random, right? Because everything else is team color.
Yeah.
This one's real cool. The Monty Irving. Not a lot of people know about him. Negro League
but
player.
Isn't that the patch that Hat Club did?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. 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 That's the patch that Hat Club did, right?
I didn't see them post this one. Hat Club?
No, they haven't posted it yet. Remember, they put out some post saying we created these side patches. Do you remember that?
Oh, okay. I just didn't know Monty Irving was included. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense now. I know there's a Bob Gibson one too, I think.
Oh, I know there's a Bob Gibson one.
Yeah.
Because before we made a hat with the Bob Gibson one before we knew anything about this. So It was in the system, so we used it. But that's definitely, I think it is. Let me just take a look. Hold on.
I don't think they dropped that pack yet, right? Yeah, they're supposed to.
No, they didn't. They didn't drop it yet,
Yeah.
Leon. That doesn't mean that's what this is, though.
No, yeah, that's fair enough.
I'll tell you right now for sure. But again, like the patch is in the system, you use it, right? I mean,
why not?
Oh, that's it for sure. That's it for sure. That's one of the patches that Hack Club did.
It's a beautiful patch.
The Baltimore resident has spoken. That is an awful Orioles hat.
Yeah. Him and what's his name?
Andrew Branch.
Blanking Andrew Branch, yeah, the resident Baltimore guys.
All right, let's move on, guys.
So Fresh, Saturday or Sunday. They will be at Past Meets Present. Past Meets Present pack dropping at 1985 Gallery.
Saw a video of the camo one today and it looked really good.
You guys feeling a new style of picture?
No.
I can't really get with it. I'd rather just see. I mean, I get what they're doing. They want us not upload 20 photos for one, but why not just?
It just sucks the hat is not big.
Yeah.
If you do like this other stuff and just make one big one of the hat, it would be cool, you know? But yeah. They're trying to give you all the info at once.
Do you like that camo hat, man? That's probably my least favorite. Like,
which one?
No, I like it for sure.
They didn't even
go
have
back
it.
go back to the picture of it, though.
Did they have it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
You and those weird ass buttons, man. You love that shit, man. You fucking 606 brims got you. Like fucking hooked you in.
No, I don't know. Something about this one. I like it a lot.
This is when the Splash Brothers thought about choking their coach, the Latrell Sprewell, 1845.
Yep, that's what it was. Nice call, Leon. Let's move on, guys.
Mr. Timath spent Sunday with him. He will be bringing these hats to Japan, apparently.
Ooh, nice. Good for him.
Shout out to him. I got my suntan on with him on Sunday at a Guaranteed Rate Field.
That's about the only thing you got to do while you were there, huh? You didn't watch them play and win, did you?
Who, the White Sox? They got smoked.
That's what I mean. That's about all you can do is get a tan there.
Yeah.
And I guess buy a tie hat.
Yeah, I went and bought a tie hat. Somewhere right there.
Leon helped you get that Flectar net, eh?
Yeah, of course. He asked me to help out.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Leon. You're a good man, Leon.
Weston Pickett. I had to lug that shit back to Canada.
Least favorite camo.
Flectar?
Not a terrible looking hat, but just like, yeah, that's by far my least favorite camo. It's not even close.
It reminds me of like paintball. It looks like a paintball thing. Yeah, it was crazy how empty that stadium was. I mean, it's not that crazy. They're probably like the worst team in the league.
No, they are the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
They're the Bronny James of the American League.
You know what's crazy though? Like a couple years ago, when they made that Chris Sale trade, that kind of sparked their like rebuild, and they were like pretty good for a couple years, and then they just fell off the map.
That's when they got Moncada from the Red Sox.
Yeah, Moncada, Luis
Moncada.
Robert.
I thought he was going to be a superstar. That guy, every time, even when he hit a foul ball, it felt like vicious. Like how the speed off the bat was insane.
He's always hurt. Him
Damn,
and
they really are terrible.
Eloy.
You know you're fucking terrible if you're worse than the A's. And they're moving cities.
Yeah.
But they're not far behind Miami or Colorado. They're very close.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
All right. Nice job, Ty. Let's move on to Blanket Spinky.
606. So they got like a little color pack on it. I feel like they're all kind of this Vegas gold and metallic colorway.
Yeah, in a word, yuck.
Yeah, this one's not my favorite. I really do like the Baltimore one though. The Baltimore one is very, very good. But this one, even though they're now using green UVs, which is nice.
The Baltimore is good. This is good. I bet they wanted black on the front there, and then New Year or something metallic pewter. Lesson to everybody out there: do not use metallic black. Use real black, and save your metallic for something else.
Yeah, that one's really good.
You like the Vegas with the orange?
I don't mind it at all.
I'm undecided.
Vegas gold to me looks better with the richer colors, like a red or a blue.
Yeah.
This one's also not bad at all.
The only piece I did see the SpongeBob Marlins jerseys, and I saw the El Paso Chihuahuas trolled them a little bit because El Paso, the Chihuahuas did that, I think, last year or something. The El Paso Chihuahuas have a pretty good Instagram account. We got a good following on there.
Oh, the Boston. Interesting. Double outline.
This is my second to least favorite.
This one's probably the best colored one of them all.
It reminds me of Old Patriots kind of colorway. A little bit.
All right.
606. Capology. We don't have a drop this week, but because it was Tony's birthday, he leaked a bunch of our hats. So I'll just show that little video here.
Ooh, I like that one.
Capologist one I want.
Gotcha.
I want that one. That's the one I want. They're all good hats, but that's the one I like.
This is our 50-year anniversary patch.
When's that coming out, Leon?
Haven't figured it out yet. Next week. We don't have a drop this week, so next week we'll think of something to drop. So, yeah, we got some stuff coming. Blue Brims coming soon to Birdie's, and limited early access for channel members. So I guess he's selling some direct. I think was that. Oh, Blue Charizard.
All right, one more request, everybody. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it to like 130, 140 now, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get up to that 130, 140 mark as we continue on here. I don't know, man. I'm so sick of like the same old shit. Like this is like the same old shit again.
Fair enough. Hack Club. Oh, this was supposed to be earlier. I forgot to push it over. Thursday they're dropping their draft pack. So it looks like they used the same patch, 2002, and then just picked a couple different players on hook too.
I can't do weird colored NFL hats.
See, they went a different route. So like when Pat and I did our draft pack, we did like team colors and hooked it to the player, like just did something cool that I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like some of the logos they chose, and I don't like some of the colors. Because I know what they did. They hooked it to their college uniforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though.
Yeah. So it looks like the team color stayed here, right? And then the actual hat color is the college color. Is that what happened?
No,
yeah,
that's the actual draft colors, right?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. It looks like some of them they altered. Because
the Raider, this is like Charles.
That's Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson, right?
Michigan. Yeah. But then they kept the side patch. I don't know if you could fuck with that side patch too much. What would you do that side patch?
They made it like Raiders colors, I think.
Yeah, but that's the way it is, though. I think, right?
No, this one's like green and shit, isn't it?
Oh, see, this is how mine look. Look.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's how it naturally comes? 98?
No, I think we
No.
changed a little bit to match the Raiders, but it looks like
Yeah.
they do the same exact thing, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get them up. Yeah, it's the same patch. Essentially. Because this is not naturally that color.
I'm not a huge fan of
Yeah, no.
and then they had to use that Raiders script because the Raiders would never allow them to fuck with their front logo.
Yeah.
Not like that.
You use the wrong silver, they'll tell you to send it back.
Yeah, you got to use a certain silver. Yeah, you can't. I don't know. Yeah.
Did you guys ever do a Niners in your draft pack? Someone's asking.
No, we did. No, Patriots, Steelers, Ravens,
Philly.
Bears, Phillies.
Titans. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Philadelphia, Chiefs, Colts, Falcons, Raiders, Dolphins.
Oh,
Let's continue on, guys. We're almost at the end here.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. Oh, did Bernard's drop me? Oh, Bernard's. I didn't move this over. This was just a coming soon post. And then this was a reminder to cover Colorado. We didn't post anything new, but we have on Tuesday, Kelby, who did a lot of my early photography for Leon in the Lab and Proms, Colorado. He has a 4-pack coming out. I'm only in a preview 2. So, Clyne, pick a number between 1 and 4.
4.
4. And then pick a number.
2.
2. Okay. So, I'll preview these 2. So, admittedly enough, when you released a hat very similar to this, we kind of shit our pants a little bit. But luckily, we used different logos, but we came to the same conclusion. Calby is from Calgary, so he's a big fan of Seattle Mariners. Just happens to be, and he did this hat. Oh, you previewed this. We had already mocked it up and submitted it, but it was one of those things. I was like, damn. You had the long script, Calgary Cannons, and the I think the other logo, but yeah, that was kind of a little nervous moment for Calby and I. And then this one was based off of a Ronnie Kith for invite only hat. He's a big Ronnie Kith fan, so he kind of made him a goat, I guess. It's multiple colors, lavender. I think this is
like a burgundy.
Like a yeah.
No, it's maroon.
Maroon, and then this is like burgundy.
Oh yeah, that's more burgundy. Yeah.
Pink. So Ronnie Feig's kind of color palette is in a lot of these different kind of like black and white, ivory, rich reds, and then we got the goats punched at the back. So these will all be dropping on Tuesday. Full story and episode will be happening this Tuesday on this channel and my channel. Kind of just going through the story. So he had 4 hats drop. 4 hats are coming.
All right. Cool. Well, that was a good show.
Yeah.
Nice little solid hour. Almost
And a half.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Even with the diatribe at the beginning, everything, we still hour and a half.
I felt like it was a slightly lighter week, but
Seemed like it.
Gotta be honest with you, man. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. I think my nepotism argument at the end was like, it just worked up to that, and I feel like it's the most perfect argument to shut people up. Right?
I mean, yeah, the everyone else does it argument is a shitty argument.
But I'm saying once you put yourself It's happening to you.
It's different, right?
All of a sudden, people aren't okay with it anymore.
Yeah, because before it was just a second rounder.
Just some other fucking guy. No, that guy's at home crying right now. Like, like it's crazy, right? When you think about it, human nature is, unless it's like impacting you specifically, it's like, fuck that guy. Yeah, let him do it, right?
It's not happening in my backyard. Who cares?
But when it's you,
I think you meant 30. If you meant the Reds, it's 30. If you meant the Mariners, it's 24.
Yeah, the Reds, we could probably do a reorder on it. We'll see. I'll talk to Pat and see. Pat and I go through reorders every now and then. We can maybe figure it out. We'll see. Oh, he finally hit a 3-point tonight.
1 for 17.
Congratulations. It's interesting, though, how humans work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you drive by someone who's got a flat tire, and you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, but if it was your family member, you'd be panicking.
Then a half a mile up, you get a flat tire. You're like, fuck, I'm that guy. This was a wonderful stream, Weston. Thank you.
Don't feel as rushed.
No, this felt like a nice, smooth show today.
No rushing. We got it all taken care of, and we got it done in a nice time too. So
you know what, though, Blanket? One of my favorite moments of the show was when you backtrack like a little bitch.
You're standing on 8 toes.
Yep. I liked how you started the show with this fucking proclamation that Jaylen Brown was a fucking bitch, and then
and Angel Reese is ugly.
Yeah, that she's ugly, right?
She's and like then, an elite athlete. Just calling her ugly for no reason.
Yeah, you
just because you're an elite athlete doesn't mean you're good looking.
But what is the relevance? Like, we don't know her to be a good looking person. We know her because she's an athlete. Yeah, that's no relevance.
But I have eyes.
Speak for yourself.
I have eyes, Leon.
Speak for yourself. I think she's a very pretty young lady. I said it. Mm-hmm. I don't like the fact that she's padding her rebound numbers by fucking shooting 30% at the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how people were trying to like compare Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's stats in terms of like their points per game.
Caitlin Clark is a way better player, right? I mean, listen, I'm not a fan. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of either of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Caitlin Clark is a much better basketball player.
Caitlin Clark also shoots from behind the arc. She shoots long range 2-pointers. And Angel Reese, the only thing that she can do is stand underneath the rim.
I haven't seen many things in life more awkward than Angel Reese taking it to the hoop. Like I'm being honest with you. One sneak peek at a hat.
There was a
Cardinals. The only one I can remember is the Lids HD one for the STL.
No, what are you talking about? They're probably talking about the Cardinals hat.
I don't know.
I don't recall.
We're dropping
a Cardinals hat tomorrow at Pro Image, Jacob McKemney, but I don't have pictures of it.
Let me see if there's one hat I can show. I don't know, man. I'll show this, I guess.
I can't unsee it. This is so true.
What's that?
Caitlin Clark looks like Stabler from Law and Order SVU.
Who's that? Was that the guy on Oz? Casey Jones? He played Casey Jones in the...
No, he's Elliot Stabler. He's the one, I mean, yeah, you can just look him up. Yeah. He's the guy with bald hair. He's got the two sides of hair.
Yeah. So he was in Oz, and he also played Casey Jones in Ninja Turtles too.
Oh, I've never seen that, so I...
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
Christopher Maloney.
All right, I'll show a couple.
Ooh, the Cardinals. That could be it. The Cardinals from Fresh Rags.
Oh yeah, I'll show that. Yeah. This was the Cardinals from Fresh Rags that we showed earlier.
Oh, our memory sucks.
We see a fucking 1,000 hats at the stream, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
This drops tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Fresh Rags. Now, I'll show 2 hats. These are just like clean, simple hats, but the silver socks.
Reno.
And this one's pretty cool because I'm a Connecticut guy. So I don't know if you guys remember the Connecticut Defenders.
Ooh, is that a submarine?
Yep.
It's a bat. That's a summary, yeah.
That looks fucking sick. I love that CD on the side. That shit is hard.
I love this hat.
That's a good hat.
Yeah. So these, those are, those can't be invoiced now, though, guys. So please don't ask. I got to wait until the Vault Club members video. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let's wrap this baby up.
That's Caitlin Clark's dad as Casey Jones in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh, I didn't even recognize him. That doesn't even
This
look
is
like
how
him.
I know him. Him from this and Oz. He was on Oz. He did some funky stuff on Oz.
All right. Well, let's wrap this baby up. You guys ready to end this?
Yeah. Make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Link to join the Vault Club is down below for Clyne, Leon, and Pierre right here.
See you, everybody.
Peace.